Blame the right food while you heal your bowel and body for causing your symptoms, weight problems, and bad blood tests. I find that many of you are understandably very confused and frustrated about how the foods you eat are affecting your weight, your symptoms, and your blood tests while you go through this program. So in this video, I hope to clarify that and help you be more successful in looking and feeling good while you do this. In general, there are 3 categories of foods that affect your body differently and at different times. They are allergic reactions, reactions to the fiber in the food, and cleansing or acidic reactions. So let's start with allergic reactions. The most common food allergens are fish, soy, nuts, milk, eggs, and wheat. If you have an allergy to one of those foods, you will immediately react negatively upon eating it. You may break out in hives when you have some fish, or you may start wheezing when you have milk, or you may start having some itchy skin problems or other symptoms as soon as you eat some eggs. The key thing here is that the reaction is immediate after consuming that food. The thing is, in reality, a very small percentage of you have food allergies. It is estimated that less than 1% or 0.5% of people in this country have an actual food allergy. Yet most of the information you read and most of the practitioners that are talking about symptoms and diet and what have you make it sound as though food allergies are a huge part of your problems. And the reality is that is not true. As a result of that, many of you are getting lost and not getting the results that you can and deserve with your health, your weight, your symptoms, your blood tests, etc. The second category of food reactions that you can have are to foods that are high in fiber. Now, high fiber foods are generally things like beans and raw vegetables like salads and other raw vegetables, and nuts and whole grains, kind of bran or whole grain cereals. Anything with 3 grams or more fiber per serving is high fiber food. High fiber foods can, upon eating them a few hours later, maybe even the next day, cause some GI disturbances, some gas, some stomach cramping, some bloating, sometimes loose stools. It is almost really exclusively only your GI tract that reacts to those foods. It is important, though, to understand this, because I have seen clients who eat a lot of beans. The next day or a few hours later, their stomach hurts and they just so have happened to maybe take some bowel strength or bentonite and want to blame that product for causing that. So be careful, and that's why this information is so important, that you blame the right thing. You don't want to blame the products that you need, the bowel strength and bentonite, to heal for causing your symptoms when that's not the case. The third and by far most common, though, food reaction is to foods that are cleansing or acidic. Not all acidic foods, but many acidic foods. When you eat something that is cleansing, let me remind you what that means, and I have lots of information in my book, Unique Healing, as well as on YouTube about cleansing diets and what I mean by that. But by now, hopefully you get that cleansing foods are fruits, carbs, anything that has sugar or glucose in it, which includes even yogurt and honey and natural sugars. Remember, these foods cause acids to dump from your organs into your blood and bowel. And when that happens faster than you can eliminate those acids, your blood tests will get worse, your weight will go up, and your symptoms will get worse. Likewise, there are some acidic things like alcohol, coffee, salt, soda, regular vinegar that are highly acidic that will also increase your blood acidity and make your blood tests, your symptoms, and your weight worse. But here's the tricky part, and the key to all this is that your reaction to these foods, these cleansing acidic foods, is delayed. It's not immediate. It's not even usually a few hours later. Typically, it's 8, 10, 12, even 24, 36 hours after consuming that food that you have a problem. So what this all again means is you need to be very careful. If I have someone eat cheese, for example, which first of all, very few people are allergic to, even though it's milk, it's very easy to digest, and again, even few people have a milk allergy anyway. It's low in fiber, it's not a cleansing or acidic food. So it will not make your weight, your symptoms, or your blood tests worse. But if you eat that cheese and feel worse an hour later, many of you are inclined to blame that cheese when reality is you need to look at the meal maybe the night before that you ate. Maybe the night before you had a bunch of cleansing pizza and strawberries and a couple glasses of wine, so you had this very cleansing acidic diet, and it is the following day that you're feeling the effects of that. But again, what you're wanting to do is blame what you immediately ate. That will get you in trouble. You will blame the wrong thing. You will blame foods for causing problems that aren't, and you will therefore avoid foods that can help you look and feel better while you heal. You will also end up not blaming the right foods and eat foods that you shouldn't, and foods that will contribute to more weight, health, and bad blood problems while you heal your bowel and body. When I was very ill many years ago, I read about food allergy diets. They were around even 25 years ago. For a year and a half, I kept track of everything I ate, looking for that immediate cause and effect analogy, and I could never find it. Because I, like many of you, was led to believe or led to look for that immediate reaction, and I never found it, and you won't either, and it will get you lost and frustrated. So I hope this is very valuable to you. For more information, of course, read my book, Unique Healing, and check out my website if you haven't done so already at www.uniquehealing.com.